Hello, Hobby Hawks. Today is Thursday, October 6th. Guys, don't remember that it's flex today. Hello, Hobby Hawks. Today is Thursday, October 6th, 2022. I'm Ray, and here's what you need to know. Today's weather is mostly sunny with a high of 90 degrees and a low of 65, and yet another day without any rain in sight. Today's lunch entree choices are Ultimate Monster Burger, BBQ Chicken Sub, Stuffed Cheese Sticks, or Grilled Cheese Sandwich. Sides include your choice of mango, flavored raisin, and tater tots. Students, if you were any of the 20 students that made our Hobby Esports team roster, our first school meeting is today in room A101 after school. The meeting should last until 4:45, and if not, for some reason you cannot make it, please let either Mr. Garner, Mr. LeBron, or Mr. Cepeda know. We'll be having our first competition on October 21st, so make sure you make as many practices as possible. Students, PTA is calling on you once again to unleash your creative potential. The National PTA Reflections program theme this year is Show Your Voice. Categories for entry include dance choreography, film, literature, music, composition, photography, visual arts, or special artist. All entries are due Friday, October 21st to the front office. Good luck! Calling our artists. Are you interested in creating artwork after school? Outside of your normal classroom hours just for fun? Join art club. See Miss Lyra or Miss Perry for details. Student Council is back at Hobby. Are you somebody who wants to help be a voice for your students on your grade level? Do you have school spirit and like supporting others? Then Student Council is the place for you. If you like an opportunity to be part of Student Council, pick up an application form from either Miss Fox or Mr. Likings. They are due back no later than the Friday, October 14th. We will have student elections the following week, and winners will be announced on October 21st. Teachers, if you know anyone who would make a good Student Council member, send them to either Miss Fox or Mr. Likings. Creepy Cafe will take place on October 27th in the library before school and during flex. We'll listen to scary stories being read out loud in a darkened library and get a trick or treat at the end. You must have a ticket to attend, and spots are limited. See Miss Fox for a free ticket. She will need a teacher and student volunteers to read an approved scary story. If you need to be a volunteer for hours and or would like to be a reader, please see Miss Fox. Do not forget about attendance competitions happening now for all 3 grade levels. The winning grade level will have an extra 15 minutes added to their lunch. After the first week of competition, 7th grade is in the lead with 97.62%, then 6th grade with 96.96%, and finally 8th grade with 95.39%. Also, students who have perfect attendance for this 3-week period will be eligible for a chance to take the impossible shot for a gift card. Attention all teachers and staff. ALE is proud to announce that the Hobby Hawk Cafe will open tomorrow, October 7th from 8 to 8:30. Stop by and enjoy a treat. All items are $1. Cash only, please. Now it's time for sports talk with the one and only Coach Yoder.
Doom doom tsh, doom doom tsh. We will hawk you. Tsh. I just came up with that again. All right, boys and girls, good Thursday morning. Your 7th grade Hawks took on the Rudder Rangers yesterday at the Hawks Nest. The Hawks came out on fire with a rushing touchdown by none other than Jamarion Jam-Pack Gentry and the kick for 2 by David Dripping Sims. Later in the first quarter, David still dripping Sims threw a pass to Larnell Look at my hands Clark for another Hawk touchdown. In the second quarter, Jamarion Jam-Pack Gentry rushed for his second touchdown of the game before the half ended. David Drippin' Sims connected with Larnell Look at my hands Clark for a 26-0 lead. In the second half, both defenses stiffened up, not allowing either offense to put together a drive. The Hawks defense held the Rangers to 0, while the Hawks offense scored all their points in the first half. Your Hawks 26 and the Rangers 0. In the second game, the Hawks kept the fire going with a rushing touchdown by Javion Jukin Jivin Jones. The scoring came to a halt after the touchdown, and both defenses played lights out. In the second half, Javion Jukin Jivin Jones fired up his engine and scored 2 more touchdowns and an extra point run, giving him a total of 187 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. The Hawks defense once again held the Rangers to 0, while the Hawks had 19. Final score: Hawks 19, Rangers 0. Next week, 7th grade travels to Pease to take on the Bulldogs. Boys and girls, your 8th grade Hobby Hawks traveled to Rudder to keep their undefeated streak alive. The first half was tough sledding for the Hawks as Rudder turned up the heat, stopping our Russian attack, which is normally unstoppable. The Hawks defense was nasty, and it was cloudy, and Ray said that there's no chance of rain. However, there was 100% chance of Dalen Rainey. The Hawks pinned them deep and returned a punt into the end zone by none other than Mr. Q-Tip himself, Elisha Johnson. In the second half, the defense stood strong with the man that's always on his best behavior, Xavier, getting a sweet INT and a touchdown in the third. And shout out to his son Q-Tip for tying his shoes this week before the game. Q-Tip then punched in another score after that, and the Hawks secured the victory, improving their record to 4-0. Aiden the Animal Adams continues to impress with his incredible kicking. And the Spider had a touchdown by none other than the Hobby Hillbilly Reed. However, it was called back due to a penalty. It's all good. We'll get it next week. The B team fought hard, a scrappy game that ended in a tie, but we had some impressive plays from Insane and the Membrane, Zay Loyola, catching a perfect dime from a trick play from I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, Ryan Aguirre. Shout out. He got hurt yesterday. Thoughts and prayers. Devin the Dump Truck was not messing around, punishing defenders on every run, along with some superb play from the entire defense. 6-6 was the final score. Also, Nathaniel, the Dracula, the demonstrous demon of defense, had 1 tackle. The Hawks will be hosting the Pink Out game next Wednesday here at home against Pease. We look forward to Coach McGinnis leading the Hawks out with some pre-game metal guitar shredding. You rock, Coach. Can't wait to see that Mohawk tomorrow. Let's go tonight, Lady Hawks, and let's go tonight, Cougars against Johnson. Y'all have a great Thursday. I'm out.
Now here's Mr. Cepeda with the NGH election results.
All right, folks, so here is the moment everyone's been waiting for, your NJHS officers for the 22-23 school year. Starting off with Treasurer, give it up for Gabrielle Gonzalez. Historian would be Maya Martin. Secretary would be Adeline De Armand. Vice President would be Aiden the Animal Adams. And then President is Caden Cox. So, officers, your first meeting will be Monday, October the 10th, which is Monday coming up, in room A124 at 4 p.m.
That's all for today. Let's go out and make it a positive Purple Power Day. And until next time, bye!